Yeah, they needed an AP threat, and they've gone for Amumu. Elyoya, I love the fact that Elyoya was also looking over at Fnatic while it was locked in. He was like, yeah, I'm going to secure this.
It's going to reset.
But Razork, no. Oh, Elyoya showed! Elyoya showed! He stepped out, he was probably looking for Humanoid under the tower. And remember, Amumu has a second Q, but Humanoid has a minion wave here to save him. Flashes away. Counter flash from Elyoya.
What am I watching right now?
Yeah.
There's a Kennen, there's an Amumu, there's a Braum.
Humanoid jumped on here. Fresskowy still has the flash. Jun here to back up, and there's the bandit shots, but a great double knockup from Jun! Elyoya went in, but he's crying now as Fresskowy sent back to the fountain. Razork looking for more. Elyoya, bandage toss goes wide, but the unbreakable won't be enough. A phosphorus bomb finds his base and sends him packing. Fnatic found 2. And that just little threshold of having that as an ability.
So just a bit of trading. Razork does have the smite available. He's got to be careful here.
Flash from Alvaro trying to block the jump away from Razork. And the Sejuani is burnt poor. Meanwhile, in the top lane.
Besides, you know what? Noah's a bit low instead.
Noah uses the dash early there. That means Elyoya can go in. Curse of the Sad Mummy. Noah has no flash, no cleanse, no hope. Elyoya brings a tantrum, and Noah is...
Not be the late great as he tries to escape away here.
Yeah, he should be fine just to walk away from this. Elyoya's on his way down, has that Curse of the Sad Mummy again.
I think that for a long time. Hang on a second.
Jun goes in onto Supa. There's the Arcane Shift away, but the Curse of the Sad Mummy immediately back onto Jun. He dashes away just in time, and Elyoya falls to 200 HP, but Supa with a true shot barrage goes straight through the heart of Jun. Noah brought back as well. He tries to get the burst fire off, but he's not allowed to. Supa gets a double, a deft hand in this fight, it seems. Another Mystic Shot hits across the wall. He's looking for more. He's chasing down. Razork having to run for the hills, manages to escape, dashing away. Can Humanoid have that same chance? I don't think so. TP in from Oscarinin, no slicing Maelstrom. They look for the tower. Fresskowy can't find it in time. Oscar's half HP with no ultimate, only a flash to try and dash into this fight.
Razork reposition him into the waiting hands of Supa. Means that he's able to get the resets on the jumps and set up for the play. And now Myrwn finds Humanoid.
Humanoid still has the flash here. Myrwn's going to flash first. Well, the Spearland doesn't need it. Just uses an auto attack to send Humanoid with the oracles. This is a 4v3. Myrwn not able to come across in time. Humanoid has the TP. Oscar unable to get close enough yet. Noah dashes in. Lightning crash. The Red-tailed smited. Razork trying to get behind them here. Oscarinin is still on that flank. The quickness onto 4. Oscar has the flash, but the Glacial Fissure will lock him up. He's stunned immediately. Fnatic dived in 1 by 1. They might have still die after. Supa has the red buffs, the double buffs. Noah dashes across the wall. Fresskowy here to join the party. Humanoid is not. But Jun and Razork will be able to escape. The Rift-tailed was
MDK, but the hero play from Alvaro, the knock up onto Oscarinin as he tries to make the play, and MDK turn it back in Fnatic's face, and they're getting so much more on the map.
I mean, it wasn't just Alvaro, the ulti from Elyoya as well. The flash came in from Oscar, and it was Oscar who was sad. Like, he was the...
Especially when Alvaro didn't have his exhaust, if that could have been it, but now he does, and might need to use it.
I think he might be dead here. Does have the flash, can stand beside me onto Myrwn. Flash, stand beside me. The slicing mouse from Sean again! Don't worry, Oscar. All guys have been there before as Razork's caught up towards the top side. Supa diving in, another bandage shot, but a red buff in the way now for Supa. Mystic shot onto it. Noah brings down the lightning, but Supa brings down the hammer. Razork is dead once again. The red buff secured for Fnatic. But everything Fnatic do is slammed in their face by MDK, by Supa. In fact, 5-0-1 now, and he continues to open up. Humanoid has to TP away to stop Fresskowy from taking the tier 2 in the bot lane. And Oscar's locked up with a Glacial Fissure, and it's all coming up roses for MDK.
Fnatic are falling apart. This was supposed to be...
Because I reckon it's between 0 and 1. And that's not to say that he's having a bad performance. That's really... Keep an eye on that ward, though, for a potential TP flank.
Oh, it's coming. TP just outside of vision range. Supa dashes away from the Glacial Prison.
They don't know.
Oscar's on his way. The quickness, the mouse Maelstrom, and Fnatic find purchase on the game. They find 2 super down. Myrwn follows.
They had to take it slow. They had to not give that moment to Fnatic, but the greed was there. They tried to go for the all-in the jungle, and Fnatic fight back.
A single ward was all it took, and Oscar could finally find a flank. Dagda talked about it earlier. A Kennen ultimate can be the game changer. And that is exactly what it's going to be for Fnatic. Baron's
River makes it a little bit more difficult for Fnatic to get Avenue's attack, but keep your eyes on Oscarinin. There is little to no vision for MDK to spot out the Kennen.
Glacial Prison, Blast Cone, slicing Maelstrom onto Supa, he immediately flashes away, but Oscar flashes to follow him, and all the gold lead for MDK evaporates in an instant. Supa is no longer, nor's Elyoya, and Fnatic are finally fighting back.
the blast cone angle.
Alvaro, as Fnatic will get the mid-turret. They'll be able to put pressure onto the tier 2 and bottom side. But the TP, will it even come through the terrace they stand in for just a moment?
TP will come in. You could have sacked tier 2 in the mid lane for this, but Alvaro's down immediately. So it's a tier 1 in the mid lane, a tier 2 in the bot. Dodged away with the Arctic Assault. Oscar still on that flank. They don't have vision on Oscar. They don't have vision on Oscar. Fresskowy's a mile away from this fight, and they don't have vision on Oscar! Oscarinin finds the sun on Supa, and he's immediately forced out of the fight. Alvaro will fall first. Elyoya will follow. Supa, the True Shot Barrage, will manage to kill off Oscar, but the Drake goes over to Fnatic. And once again, it's Oscar winning!
Elyoya falls, the smite is gone.
The darkness on this map is terrifying and full of electric rats, and they are absolutely tearing through MDK in every opportunity they get.
A tower in mid lane will fall in a matter of seconds. Fresskowy still looking for that flank. A signature of his, the inhibitor, short to follow after the turret. Elyoya goes in with the first bandage toss. He's looking for that second, but there's minions in the way. The Glacial Prison going wide. Oscarinin hanging near the back. No flash for him. Supa's flash, slightly short of cooldown. Both the teams are going to butt heads around this mid wave.
They're pinging it.
A couple of pings come out, as you say. TP going towards the bottom side, out of vision for now. Razork dashing in with the Arctic Assault. It's Humanoid who comes in to join the battle. And still,
That's the base.
Mid-way push for Fnatic. MDK going to start to back away. Oscarinin can try and keep them around. Fresskowy trying to do enough to keep Supa around. He's going to interrupt 2. Supa and Fresskowy unable to get back.
He can TP
Oscar has
onto
the
the
TP in. Onto the Supa minion would be the target. Can't keep it alive yet. The quickness coming out. Fnatic have walked in the front door. And MDK, they left it unlocked. Fnatic take the series. And MDK get nothing. As Fnatic just walk through the base.
What a finish! MDK caught with their pants down. They were interrupted by Oscarinin. It was not a final fight. It was not an epic moment. Fnatic.
Decision in that moment. You can vote for one of those Fnatic players in your key player of the game at LEC on X. It's Oscarinin, Humanoid, and